So, sorry guys, I timed out. I hit the maximum file size. But this one here, like I was saying before, if you haven't watched part one, you should go ahead and do that. This is going to be part two, but we're going to pick up right where we left off. But this is a James Brown demo album. So you would go up to your listening station at your local record store, and you would plop this on there, and you would demo the song before you purchased it. What makes this interesting is that when these songs were originally released, they were released on 45 records, or 45s, as singles. I believe that this demo disc is the only way that you can listen to these on a 33 and 1/3 RPMs. So this one, a lot of you might be asking, why would they do that? And the answer is, I have no idea. This is just a filler sleeve that the person at the flea market decided to put on there. Very nice of them. But what's really odd about this is on this side here, you have, this is the Spank, and this is only one song. So this is like a non-compressed studio recording here. And then on the other side is, here is Eyesight. And I don't know if you guys can see that, but a good portion of this record here is not used. But these songs are really long. They're pretty long, typical James Brown. So if you see this and you feel like maybe you want to own it, it's a great little oddity to have. Again, Eyesight's 5 minutes 30 seconds long, and the Spank is 6 minutes 45 seconds long. So they're pretty lengthy, but again, these were not made for resale. These were for the record stores. So either this was purchased from a record store that was unfortunately going under, or it was smuggled out. So very happy to have this in the collection, and we're going to go ahead and move on. This next one here is Jimi Hendrix. This is a repressing. This is Axis Bold as Love. This, I believe, was their third and final studio album before his unfortunate demise. So if you haven't heard of Jimi Hendrix, just listen to his music. Jimi Hendrix reinvented the way that people played and listened to guitar. He just, in his short 3-4 year musical career, he revolutionized the way that people thought about music. This one here, this album here in particular, this is the front of the album here. This is the back. It is a gatefold, so it's an unusual gatefold. Oops, sorry, that was upside down. But there it is. Very Jimi Hendrix. So that's the gatefold there. And then if you go this way, boom, this is the gatefold here. Every single song on here is worth listening to. Crank it up as loud as you can. We don't have an HOA with a whole bunch of noise ordinances in effect. Or if you have a pair of headphones that you can go ahead and pop into your receiver. Have fun with this. I got this for $17. It's a fantastic album. Would highly, highly recommend it. All of these vinyl, by the way, this is the repress. This one here is literally just a black vinyl. But it did come with this guy, which is a poster, I believe, or booklet. This here, yeah, this is a booklet. This is basically what it looks like. This is all of it. So very nice, cool little touch. Rest in peace, Mr. Hendrix. Thanks for your time on this planet. The next one here. Oh God, I love this album. Oh yeah, it's the Beatles' White Album. And the Beatles' White Album is my favorite Beatles album. It beats out Revolver, it beats out Rubber Soul, it beats out Yellow Submarine, of course, damn near any one of their albums beat out Yellow Submarine. To be perfectly honest, I don't have Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band, or else it'll probably be on here also. But the White Album still one of my favorites. So I found this fun fact at the Lafayette Flea Market in Colorado for $20, and I couldn't believe it. I thought that this was like some weird looking gatefold album. You can imagine my surprise when I opened the gatefold and was greeted by Ringo Starr. This album is awesome. You want this version of this album because the composition of the actual songs is fantastic. And what I mean by that is whoever put the songs in order, this version I think is the best. As far as the standout tracks are concerned, back in the USSR, Dear Prudence, Obla Di Obla Da, The Continuing Story of Bungalow Bill, While My Guitar Gently Weeps, Happiness is a Warm Gun, Bang Bang Choo Choo. Blackbird is a really nice, good one. The Birthday Song is another good one. Helter Skelter is fantastic. Revolution 1 and Revolution number 9 are fantastic as well. And Goodnight is really good also. Mother Nature's Son is another good one off of this album. Now, unfortunately, this is the black vinyl version. Boo hiss. If you're going for, again, like shock value as far as, you know, how shockingly expensive your vinyl collection is, you're going to want to go for the white vinyl version. But good luck finding one of those because they are exceptionally rare and exceptionally expensive. But no, the Beatles' White Album is fantastic. Um, this next one here is Hot Tuna's Burgers. This is a fantastic jam band album. If you like the Grateful Dead, if you like bands like that, then this one here is right up your alley. This is Jorma from, I believe, the Jefferson Airplane and his band. A lot of songs on here are fantastic. Highway Song, True Religion, Keep on Truckin' is fantastic. Sunny Day Strut is also really good. This time, they have gone on and put all of the times for the songs on there, so you can you know exactly how much time it's going to take you to listen to this, which is great. This is the front of the album, a great old classic car here, and this is the back. So Burgers by Hot Tuna, it's a really nice cheap kind of record there. This one here I got in a grab bag, but this one here is Golden Earring. This one is Grab It for a Second. And this one, Golden Earring, if you didn't know, they have a couple of really good songs, a couple of singles here, but I like this album just because it's a little bit different. Grab It for a Second is great. Cell 29 is really good. Roxanne is fantastic. This band and this album, it's another Scottish band, I believe. But this band and this album are really, really good. And if you are looking for something that sounds a little bit different, Golden Earring, Grab It for a Second is a good way to go. This is the front of the album here. This is the back of the album. As far as the sleeve goes, just a basic MCA sleeve with our wonderfully black vinyl. So nothing too crazy going on there. A lot of the vinyl that I have, I don't have the colored vinyl, which is just fine with me. I know a lot of people like that, but I find it to be a little bit obnoxious. This next one here is Bonnie Raitt's Home Plate, I believe. Yep. Dang. I listened to this album once. This was my mom's. I liked almost every song on here, but the one that really stood out to me was What Do You Want the Boy to Do? I don't know, I guess I thought just by the look of the cover here that this album would be more of a rock and roll kind of thing, but it wasn't. It's more country, which I'm fine with, just took me by surprise. It's Bonnie Raitt. She's still making music today. This is one of her earliest albums from the 70s, I believe. When my mom bought this, she paid $3 for it, I guess. So, good on you. This is the back side of the album. Just got a picture of Bonnie Raitt there and her band. Oh yes, here we go. Alright, this one here. This is Crown of Creation by the Jefferson Airplane. If you like acid rock, this is it. This is about as weird as it gets. Crown of Creation is phenomenal. Acid rock from the 60s. You don't need to trip balls to get into this. I do have a couple of songs on here that I have that I like more than the others. First one is Lather, um, and the second one is Share a Little Joke. I do like Crown of Creation, Ice Cream Phoenix, and the house at Puniol Corners. So if you don't know, Jefferson Airplane really liked to play around with their producers with code words for all the drugs that they were into.